Hey, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing my final update in my makeup inventory series. I've done 3 videos on this, and I will link my 2019 low buy playlist down below. You can find all of the videos relating to my low buy. But yeah, today we're going to talk about how my collection has changed over the year. If you don't know what a makeup inventory is, basically you just talk about, how many products you have in each category of your collection, and you can just see how your collection changes over time. My hair is wet, we ignore that on this channel. But anyways, I've written down everything here, and I was actually pretty shocked when I was counting the numbers, because, you'll see. I'm gonna move over here so I can insert the photos of my collection. So, first category is eye primer. I started the year with 2, 6 months, also had 2, and guess what? I still have 2. Eye primer is that thing that I don't care to test out, really, because I find one that works and I stick with it, and I like having my NYX glitter glue because that's what I use with shimmery eyeshadows. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever be the person that has like 10 eyeshadow primers. I don't think there's really any need. For face primer, I started the year with 2, 6 months I had 1, and now I have 3. However, the reason why I have 3 is because my Jouer one is running low, like it's almost empty, and I'm just trying to like get the last bit out of it. I like having 2 face primers, that's just what I enjoy. So the Fenty one is a mattifying primer, and the Colourpop Pretty Fresh one, that's a hydrating primer. So I like having a difference in primers. For foundations, I started off the year with 3, 6 months I had 2, and now I'm back up to 3. Again, my Fenty foundation is running low. That one is about to be finished as well, and soon, after I finish the Nabla foundation, I will be repurchasing the Fenty one for the 3rd time. I love that foundation, you guys know it's my favourite. And actually, the Colourpop Pretty Fresh one, I will do a review on it, but so far, really like it. I can't call it a favourite yet, because I did buy it recently. For concealer, I started off the year with 2, and then, oh god, there's so many numbers, I got confused. At the 6-month update, I had 3 concealers, and now I'm back down to 2 concealers. I have the Colourpop Pretty Fresh and the Milani Conceal & Perfect. Is it Conceal & Perfect? I think that's what it's called. I like having 2 concealers in my collection. I like trying out concealers, but only in 2s. With complexion products, I like to stay in like a tight bracket, because I don't really try out too many complexion products. Now for powder, I started off the year with 3, 6 months I had 2, and I still have 2 now. I have a loose powder and a pressed powder. For bronzer, the most boring one, started off the year with 1, 6 months I had 1, and guess what? Surprise, surprise, I still have 1. The Becca bronzer is my favourite bronzer of all time, and I actually, let me show you guys, I actually have pretty big pan in this bronzer now, as you can see. I'm trying to focus it on this edge right here, but I love this bronzer. I don't really care about bronzer to begin with. I like bronzer, I love the look of bronzer, but it's just going to be varying shades of brown, and to me, why would I need more than 1? Now with blush, I started off the year with 3, 6 months I had 4, and now I have 2. I have my Jouer blush duo in rose gold, and I have my Colourpop blush in I Need Space. The Colourpop one is cool toned, the Jouer one is warm toned. I might be adding one more blush duo to my collection soon. Maybe not soon, but like in 2020 I will be buying another blush duo, but I'm not buying it just yet. I wanna wait. Now for highlighter, this is the part of my collection. If you asked me at the beginning of the year, Skye, you're gonna basically double your highlighter collection by the end of the year, I would have thought you were stupid. I started off the year with 4, and I said that I didn't want to buy any highlighters this year. And then at 6 months, I had 6. And then it gets better. Right now, I have 10 highlighters in my collection. Let me explain. So in the picture right here, you can see that I have 6 highlighters from Kaleidos. I was sent those in PR, so I didn't buy them myself. However, I really do like the highlighters, and they are all very unique to my collection. None of them are neutral. Actually, 2 of them are more neutral toned, but I digress. I will be working through my highlighters, and in 2020 I am going to do a no-buy on highlighters. None. Okay, so face palettes wise, I started off the year with 3, 6 months I had 1, and now I have none. Thank God. I do not like face palettes at all. I'm not into it. I don't care about face all in one palette. I don't like that. They're a bitch to store with the storage setup that I have. Now for brow products, again, pretty damn boring. I start off the year with 2, 6 months I also had 2, and then now I still have 2. I always have a brow gel and a brow pencil, and currently I have my 2 favourites of all time, and I don't see them changing anytime soon. For mascara, I started off the year with 2, 6 months I had 3, and now I have 3. Sorry, I read that as 2. God, I'm so bad with numbers, it's ridiculous. But yeah, one of them is a backup, one of them's a blue mascara, and the other one is a black one. Again, they are all the Colourpop BFF mascaras. I really should expand and try out some other ones. Now for eyeliner, I started off the year with 13, 6 months I had 19, and now I have 23. Now I did say that I did want to expand my eyeliner collection in 2019, and I did, and I probably still am going to. I love eyeliner so much, and because I love colourful eyeliner, I buy all the colours, naturally, and I do wear all of them in every single look I do. My least used eyeliner is my black pencil liner. Now for eyeshadow, I don't know if I should be ashamed of this. So I started off the year with 15 eyeshadow palettes, and then at the 6-month update I had 20 eyeshadow palettes, and now I have 23 eyeshadow palettes. This total includes my magnetic palettes with my single shadows inside them. I count them as my eyeshadow palettes, even though they aren't pre-made, so I think if I counted like my standard, you know, my standard eyeshadow palettes, then I'd probably have a little bit less than 20. However, I do like my eyeshadow collection a lot, and I think it will grow. I know my single shadow collection will grow, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Eyeshadow is my thing. Any eye makeup is my thing. That is just where I thrive. That's where I have the most creativity and fun. So I like having a bigger eyeshadow palette collection. I know to some people they're gonna be like, bitch, I've got 100. But no, I think that 23 is quite a lot of eyeshadow palettes for one person. Let's talk about single shadows. I started off the year with 30, and I did say that I wanted to expand my single shadows collection more than my eyeshadow palettes. The 6-month update, I had 49 eyeshadows, single shadows that is, and that includes my Zodiac pigments from Colourpop. I count those as singles rather than their own category because they are essentially loose single shadows. I now have 73. I am happy though because I do use the majority of my singles. I think I could declutter some actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but I really do love my single shadow collection. It's where I get, you know, the colour stories that you don't normally find in palettes. I usually go for my singles. I'm wanting to try out some more brands in 2020 and buy some more unique shadows in my collection. For an example, I have purchased some, like a collection of singles, and they are really unique, but I don't have them here yet since it was a pre-order, so those will be arriving to me in the beginning of 2020. I just wanted to mention that, you know, I have 9 more coming to me, but I'm not counting them since, you know, they're not actually physically here yet. Now for glitters, I started off the year with 3, and then at the 6-month update I had 5, and now I still have 5. Again, I need to expand some glitters. Now for lip gloss, I started off the year with 4, 6 months I had 4 as well, and now we've jumped up to 9. But to be fair, the lip glosses that I bought, I mainly bought the Fenty Beauty ones, because Fenty Beauty makes the best lip gloss in the game. Like, I don't care what you say, their lip glosses are the best, and I did buy the little mini set of that she came out with for holiday. I've been really into gloss this year, and I never would have thought that I would be into lip gloss. When I started wearing makeup, like, gloss was literally the devil to me. Now for liquid lipstick, I'm actually really proud of myself. I started off the year with 21, and then at the 6-month mark I had 19, and now I only have 10 liquid lipsticks in my collection. A little over half of my liquid lipsticks have been cut out of my collection, and I find that really awesome. If you know me, you know that liquid lipstick is my favourite way to wear lipstick. If I'm going to wear a lipstick, it's gonna be a liquid lipstick, unless it's the Linda Hallberg Fantastics. So I'm actually really proud of myself that I have cut down, but I am going to be buying more. You know, like I'm going to be buying more Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, because they are my favourite. Now for bullet lipsticks, I started off the year with 4, and then at 6 months I still had 4, and now I have 6. I bought more of the Linda Hallberg Fantastics. So I bought more of those, and they are obviously my favourite bullet lipstick formula. I might declutter a couple, like my Bite Beauty one and my Colourpop one, but not yet. I still like them, but I feel like I can see myself getting rid of those at some point, or at least panning them. Now for setting spray, I started off the year with 1, 6 months I had 2, and I still have 2. I love having 2 setting sprays, mainly because the All Nighter by Urban Decay, I will never use another setting spray in my entire life. That's the only one I ever use on my face. And then I have the LA Girl one that I use to spray my brushes, because I'm not using that Urban Decay one to spray my brushes. I will not waste it. It's literally like liquid gold to me. And for lip pencils, I started off the year with 2, 6 months I had 2, and I still have 2. I'm not a big lip pencil person, and I will finish off those 2 lip pencils and then probably not purchase any more lip pencils. Quite frankly, I never use them. I never do. For the total amount of products in my collection, so at the beginning of the year, I had 120 individual products in my collection. Bear in mind, this includes everything, including all of the single shadows, all of the eyeshadow palettes, all of the fucking lipsticks, everything, okay? 6 months I had 151, and at the final update I have, drumroll please, 183. And I personally think, okay, that's a lot of individual products. I will admit, that is a lot. However, I think my growth throughout the year has been pretty organic, so I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy. I love everything in my collection. I use essentially everything, and I'm just happy, and I know that my collection will grow, but as long as I am conscious about what I am bringing into my collection and, you know, decluttering things that I don't use. Obviously, I'm not going to go through the cycle of, you know, buy, declutter, buy, declutter, buy, declutter, because that's not a good mindset to be in. I'm just very happy with where my collection is at. I'm happy with the amount of things that I have, and I know what I want to add to my collection, and, you know, I'll go and buy said things that I want. You know, like I'm not really an impulsive shopper. I think I used to be in the beginning of my makeup journey, but now I think about what I buy. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love having you here on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!